Most candidates walk into a case interview thinking like a smart student. McKinsey, Bain, and BCG are not testing whether you're smart. They're testing whether you think like a consultant. And those are two completely different things. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how that thinking works and show you the gap with a real case. Here's the difference. A smart student, when given a problem, tries to find the right answer. A consultant, when given a problem, tries to build the right structure to find an answer, any answer, with any data, under any time pressure. Student mindset. What's the answer? Consultant mindset. What's the structure that gets me to an answer? Student mindset. Jumps to the first plausible explanation. Consultant mindset. Builds a tree of hypotheses before testing any of them. Student mindset. Treats the interviewer as an examiner. Consultant mindset. Treats the interviewer as a client in the room. That third one is the one almost nobody gets right on the first try, and it's the one I see trip people up the most. Firms aren't hiring you to know things. They're hiring you to walk into a room with zero context on day one of a project and still produce a structured point of view by day 3. The case interview is a simulation of exactly that moment. So when you skip structure and jump to an answer, you're not just answering a question wrong. You're showing them you can't do the actual job. Take a look at this practical example. A coffee shop chain with 20 locations across Brazil. Revenue has stayed flat over the last 12 months, but profit dropped 30%. What's going on, and what would you do? Step 1. Reframe it as a client moment, not a quiz. First thing a consultant does, restate the problem out loud. Not because it's a rule, because it forces you to slow down and confirm you're solving the right problem before you touch any numbers. Line to use. Just to confirm, revenue is flat, profit is down 30% over the year, and we need to find out why and what to do about it. Is that right? Step 2, build the structure before asking a single question. Here's the consultant move nobody teaches well. You sketch your structure before you start asking for data, not after. Something like this. Let's see this simple tree. Profit drop, revenue side, price changes, volume changes, cost side, variable costs, ingredients, supplies, fixed costs, rent, payroll, equipment. This tree is your map. Every question you ask from this point forward should be aimed at filling in one of these branches, not random curiosity. Step 3. Ask targeted questions, guided by the tree. Is the profit drop happening across all 20 stores or concentrated in a few? Did any cost category change significantly this year? Did pricing change at all? Simulated interviewer answers. Uniform across all locations. Ingredient costs up 15%, pricing unchanged. Notice what just happened. The answers eliminated 2 full branches of the tree instantly. Revenue side. No pricing change, presumably no volume change since revenue is flat. So the entire problem lives on the cost side, specifically variable costs. Step 4, quantify it. The part that builds credibility with the interviewer. Monthly revenue, all stores. $200,000. Ingredient cost before, 30% of revenue equals $60,000. Ingredient cost after, plus 15%, $69,000. Extra cost, $9,000 per month. Profit before, $40,000 per month. 20% margin. Profit after, $31,000 per month. Drop, 22.5%. That accounts for most of the 30% drop. The remaining gap is likely operational. Waste, portion control, or inefficiency at the store level. That's where I dig next. Step 5. Close with a structured recommendation, not a guess. Based on this, I'd recommend 3 things. First, renegotiate with suppliers or explore alternative vendors to recover margin. Second, evaluate a small, targeted price adjustment, given that ingredient costs are structurally higher now. Third, investigate operational waste at the store level to close the remaining gap. Notice the shape of that answer. It's not one idea. It's a structured set of options tied directly back to the tree we built 3 minutes ago. That's the whole game. Go back and watch what just happened. I didn't say anything smarter than what most candidates could come up with. The difference was entirely in the order of operations. Structure first, question second, numbers third, recommendation last. That sequence is the consultant mindset. It's learnable, but almost nobody practices it explicitly before walking into the real interview. If you want to build this sequence into instinct so it shows up automatically under real interview pressure, that's exactly what I built the course around. Timed case simulations with structured feedback on your thinking process, not just your final answer. Link is in the description and pinned in the comment.